Hi there, my name is Kim Wilkinson. I am a yoga teacher and a meditation teacher and a practitioner in a few different healing modalities. I am here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, right now where I live. And I am getting super excited to head out on my next trip, a yoga retreat that is being put on by Breathe in Life. And this is an invitation for you to join along. And I'm very, very fortunate to be partnering again with Breathe in Life, with my dear friends and founders of Breathe in Life, Chris and Melissa, to take a group of people on an incredible adventure to Thailand. And Chris and Melissa are avid travelers, and the last few years they have put together some incredible retreats and travel opportunities with a variety of amazing instructors and incredible trip leaders, everywhere from Thailand to India, Nepal, Costa Rica, Iceland. Just amazing, amazing travel opportunities. And if you're not familiar with Breathe in Life, go check out their website, breatheinlife.com, and you can see all the different trips and just learn a little bit more about Breathe in Life. And so, as I mentioned, we're heading to Thailand, where once there, I will meet up with my travel buddy and our trip leader, Shayla Bly, who you will meet if you choose to join us and to follow along. And so it's Friday, March 9th, and I'm heading out next Thursday on the 15th. My husband is joining me this time for the first time. I'm super excited about that. I think this is my fourth time back to Thailand and his first. So it's really cool that I get to share this journey with him this time. And this trip is a little different than the last couple of Thailand retreats we're doing. We're going to go up to Chiang Mai this time, which we haven't done in the past, and spend a couple of days in the beautiful city of Chiang Mai. And we're going to do some trekking up into where the hill tribe communities are. We're going to spend a bit of time with two very special elephants that are being cared for in a sanctuary type environment, and learn more about a GoFundMe project that has been set up to keep them together. And I'm super excited to hear more about that and to spend some time with these amazing, amazing animals. After that, we are going to head down to the islands, go down to Koh Phangan, where we'll be there for about 7 days, right on the beach, doing yoga, enjoying more culture, more food, soaking up everything. We've got a few different activities planned and opportunities to do some extras. And from there, we'll head up to Bangkok for the last few days and check out the incredible energy and all that Bangkok has to offer. We're going to do some temple tours. It's going to be such a great trip. I love this trip. I look forward to it every opportunity it comes up. And once the retreat is done, most of the group will head home. My husband and I are going to stay for an extra week and kind of bounce around a bit too. And so I'll be sharing videos and experiences from the retreat and also from our week of travel after that as well. I had a few people, specifically some that are coming on this retreat, ask me, what do I bring? What do I pack? How do I get ready for this trip? So I thought I'd take just a couple minutes to talk about what I do to prepare and what I bring. I've definitely gotten better over the years. I used to be that person, me 5-6 years ago would have a big suitcase. I'd have one bag of, just shoes that would go with every outfit, and, a separate bag of all the toiletry stuff and the blow dryer and all that stuff. And I have gotten so much better, realizing that I don't need half of that shit and I don't use half of it. So I pack a bit more practical and functional now. And I learn a different little tip or technique every single trip. So I'm going to share some of that with you today. So let's get started. So I am taking a 65 liter backpack, and I'm taking a 40-liter day pack. One of the first things I'm going to throw in is my dry bag, which is super handy for when we're around the beach or if we're out on the boat. So that kind of goes right into the bottom of the big pack because I'm not going to need that until we're kind of settled. The next thing I'm going to throw in, I am not a purse girl. I don't do purses. I try. It lasts a few days and then I'm like, I'm done with this. But at the same time, I don't like to carry a whole bunch of stuff around too. So I throw this little, it's kind of a backpack. It's from Lululemon. It's very super light. I can just throw a few things in, throw it on my back. It's super light and I can go and not have to carry a bunch of stuff. So that goes in. Personally, I can't go to Thailand and not go to Relay and do some climbing. So I'm going to throw in my climbing shoes. And if you decide to subscribe or follow along, you'll get to see some pretty cool video of the experience of climbing in Thailand, which is phenomenal. Then on to the clothing. So Thailand is hot. I think my second trip there, I was speaking to a wise Thai man who said, Thailand has 2 seasons, hot and fucking hot. And he's absolutely right, and I love both seasons. So having said that, you really need very little. I'm going to pack, and I always pack my clothes in Ziploc bags for a couple of reasons. It kind of compresses everything so that I can fit a lot into a small bag. And these Ziploc bags come in super handy later on during the trip. A lot of times I'll also stick a fabric softener sheet in there just for kind of freshness, and that also comes in handy later on in the trip as well. So I have one bag here that has 6 pair of shorts for doing yoga or for just hanging out on the beach or wherever we're going. I have 6 tank tops. I have 4 sundresses. I think these ones I may have even got on one of my last few trips there. Just very casual, light sundresses. They can be worn over a bathing suit to the beach or they can be worn out for dinner. Just very light, very casual, very comfy, easy to pack. So that comes along. I have 2 swimsuits and a very large sarong, which the sarong comes in handy for a variety of reasons. It's great to cover the shoulders up or to cover the body to protect from the sun because it does get quite hot, even with sunscreen. It's also great when we do the temple tours, which I'll get to in a minute. And also can be just like thrown out on the beach to be used as a beach towel. So that always comes along. And then I have, excuse me, just a couple of pair of really light pants, like the elephant pants or harem pants. And the reason I bring those along is for when we do the temple tours. So in Thailand, when we go to the temples, it's disrespectful to, especially for women, to be in a temple with bare shoulders or knees exposed. So appropriate dress is required to go and see these amazing, beautiful temples. So the elephant pants allow me to, be properly covered, but yet I can be comfortable and I can be cool because they're very light and airy. And then I will have just one shirt with sleeves, and then the sarong also comes in handy there, that if you forget to wear a sleeved shirt, you can just put the sarong over your shoulders, and then you can be appropriately dressed to go into the temple. And that's pretty much all I take for clothing, other than last minute I'll throw in the bag of underwear and a bag of toiletries, which will just be shampoo, conditioner, toothbrush, toothpaste, hair pick, and a bunch of elastics because the hair just goes up. On top of the clothing, I've got in my last Ziploc bag, I have 2 quick dry towels and face cloth, one for my husband, one for myself. I will bring a reusable bag, which comes in handy for laundry or for carrying a few things to the beach or to just walk down the street to grab some fresh fruit or things like that to keep in the room environmentally friendly. So that comes along. And then I have two small Tupperware containers. The small one here has some of my favorite essential oils that I use these every day, all day, for many different reasons and in different ways. But so these are coming along for my own personal use, but also to share with my friends. As we are doing our yoga, I can then give them a nice lavender massage at the end when they're in Shavasana. And I also plan this time to make some lemongrass towels for them at the end. So I am bringing this stack of towels, which is new to these trips. This is the first time I'm doing that. But my creative way to pack these is to stick them into the side pouches of our yoga mat bags, or right into the whole two-part of the bag. So that's how I'm going to pack those. And then I'll probably just leave them there when we're done or do something with them. I will throw in my flip-flops. And I will wear my runners on the plane, and that's the only footwear I will take other than my climbing shoes. My large Tupperware container has a couple of empty spray bottles so that I can mix some blends with my essential oils for insect repellent or cooling mist when we're getting quite hot from the sun, things like that. I have some plastic cutlery, reusable cutlery, and then the container itself is great for storing food in case I'm unable to finish my delicious meals, because the food there is so incredible and you want to have it all. So this way we can pack it up, again environmentally friendly, and we can just eat it in the room later on. Headlamp goes in there, and then I have a couple of packs of Kleenex, which comes in handy. Sometimes the facilities aren't quite what we're used to back here, and that is okay. It's all part of the adventure. But I like to throw those in just in case. Sometimes, drip dry is okay, but sometimes it's nice just to have a little bit of Kleenex and some wet wipes. Having said that, almost all of this stuff, actually all of it, with maybe the exception of the certain oils, you can get there. So really you could pack even lighter than this and just buy what you need there. Or if you forget something, where we are going, everything is there that you need. The last few things I'll throw in are my angel and oracle cards. I like to do my own daily readings, and I like to share them with my friends at the end of our yoga practice. Everybody kind of pulls a card and we just kind of see, okay, what's our message for the day? And it's just kind of a fun thing to do. So I throw those in. And the other last minute stuff, my laptop will go into my small backpack. Books. Now books I know are not the most practical way to pack literature. An e-reader is great. I'm a book person. I really enjoy a physical book. So I make the sacrifice of having a little bit extra weight in my bag, and I bring a few books. I'm bringing 3 or 4. And so that's that. I'm not, excuse me, I'm not bringing a coat. I will wear a hoodie on the plane because it's cold. I tend to freeze in the airport, but I don't want to be carrying a bunch of extra stuff around for the 3 weeks I'm there. If it rains, the rain is beautiful. It feels great on the skin. But, if you really need to stay dry, you can go to the 7-Eleven and get a plastic rain poncho for probably 40 cents. So there you go. That's what I'm bringing. And I hope that helped for those of you that are coming on the trip. Those of you that aren't coming, I hope you will at least subscribe and join us as we head out on this adventure. And my plan is to just post as many different videos along the way as possible, including the retreat part and the extra travel after. And then I'm just going to continue to add videos as I continue to move through life, as I go on the next adventure, on the next retreat, the next scheduled one with Breathe in Life and myself is in October 1st to 15th. We'll be cruising around Bali and the Gili Islands. So if that sounds interesting, definitely head over to that website and have a look at everything we're going to be doing on that trip, and maybe even throw your deposit down and join us. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm super excited. Countdown is on. I am so looking forward to spending this time with these amazing people in a beautiful country and just embracing it all, and again hoping to share it with all of you. So click that subscribe button so that you are notified of when the next video is posted, which will probably be sometime around the 20th of March at the latest. Until then, check out those websites, breatheinlife.com. You can head over to my website, kwauthenticwellness.com. You can find me on Facebook, Authentic Wellness, Healing with Kim. And that's it for now. So have a great day, have a great week, and hopefully the next time I see you will be from beautiful Chiang Mai. Take care. Bye.